Hello HT family, I'm here with a quick message about our upcoming Autumn Gift Day, which this year is happening on the 19th of November. And I've got a few important things to share with us, so please do listen in. Here at HT, our vision is to be a church for the city and to see lives transformed by the good news of Jesus. And as we come to the end of 2023 and we look back, it has been a really encouraging year. We've seen our children's and youth work grow by nearly 20% across the year. We've started 4 new home groups all across the city. We've launched our new pastoral oversight team, which is already blessing lots of people. We recorded our own worship album, hopefully being released in the new year. We started a brand new Sunday service at 3:45. That's enormous. And on top of that, we've had some new members of the team join us, Andy Woodman and Philly Kent, joining the adults pastoral team, really expanding what we can do, and especially in the area of outreach and welcome. So it's been a really encouraging year. But of course, ministry costs money. And as we come to the end of the financial year, I do want to reflect to us as a church family that we are feeling really quite stretched financially. In fact, current projections put us on course to face a roughly £160,000 shortfall or deficit. And as we look forward to 2024, of course, we would like to do even more. We've been hoping and praying that we'd be joined by a fantastic new operations director, and that would add to the team. We've got some smaller things we'd love to do. Refresh the look of the stage, replace and repair some of our cameras and also some of our signage and welcome. We'd love to continue to invest in all of our ministries as they grow across the board, but especially in the area of outreach. It's wonderful to have Andy and Philly on board, but really to facilitate that, we need to expand that budget so that we have room to do creative things and reach out to people with the good news of Jesus. And then finally, and this is a big announcement, so I have to be careful what I say because we can't get too far ahead of ourselves. But over the last couple of months, a very real opportunity to rent some more space just across the road in 9 Market Street has come up. But I have to be honest with us, taking on that space, renting that space would be a huge financial undertaking and really stretch us. And we're going to be talking about this a lot more in the new year because if we can't raise our income as a church, there's a good chance that we won't be able to do that. But if we could do it, it would be an enormous answer to prayer. We have been praying for more space at HT for a long time. It would make more space on Sundays, on Sunday mornings for our kids' work, who currently fill every single room in the building. More space in the evenings for our youth group. They're currently getting 60, 70 young people into the Henry Martin Hall just across the road. And it's just too full. And we'd love space for them to be able to split into older and younger youth and space to grow. And then it would mean more space in the week as well for different events and prayer meetings and all kinds of things, for pastoral meetings in the day and for much needed office space for the team as well. So as we come to the end of 2023, we are inviting everybody who is here at HT to consider what we could individually contribute towards our Autumn Gift Day. The good news is that HT is a really generous church. And so we would like to set the challenging target of trying to raise £100,000 between now and the end of the year. To put that in slightly more concrete terms, there are approximately 300 people who give regularly to the work of HT. It might be a few more than that. We know that people give in different ways. But just using that number, that would mean that if each of us individually gave a gift of £330 on average, if that was the average gift, then we could reach our target by the end of the year. I know that some of us could give a bit more than that, and some of us might find that target really, really challenging, but it would make a huge difference. And whatever our situation, it would be wonderful to see every member of HT give something, however big or small, as together we look to see everything God wants to do in our church and in our city. And of course, at our autumn gift days, we tend to try and raise a kind of set amount, but it's actually our regular giving that also makes the biggest difference over the year. So this might be a time for us to review that too. Maybe you're new to HT and you've just joined us, you haven't yet considered your regular giving. You might want to do that. Maybe you bring a young person to the kids or to the youth and you haven't yet thought about contributing financially. Or maybe many of us are giving already to HT, but our pay has gone up due to a change of role or due to inflation this year, and we've not yet got round to adjusting that standing order. Whatever our situation, it would make a huge difference if there was a positive response to this autumn gift day, especially as the church leadership and the PCC come together to make big decisions about what we can realistically take on in the coming years. So we invite everyone to be thinking and praying. If you would like more information about the vision or about the finances, do get in contact with myself or with our church treasurer, Simon. We'd love to fill you in with more information. In terms of practically how we can give, there are lots of ways to give. In the building, we have our giving stations, and you can use them to give by card, cash, or check. But probably the best way to give is go to our website, find the giving page, and you'll find all the information you need for setting up a single gift or a regular standing order. And please don't forget to gift aid. It really makes a difference to the amount that HT gets. So as we approach the 19th of November, let's all be praying together that God will provide everything that we need for everything He's asking us to do in the coming years. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to seeing everything God wants to do.